There's this guy, a futurist from National Geographic. His name was Andrew Sully. Very, very smart, incredible brain and mind. We were in a restaurant, and he's like, "Well, why are you a futurist?" And he said, "Well, it's not that I am a psychic or I can investigate the future. It's that I know that we're in this restaurant together, and if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know that we start getting bottles of wine, and start getting drinking and drinking, start to get drunk, and at 3 in the morning they close the restaurant, and we do not want to get out of the restaurant. We're drunk and say that we're not going to get out of this restaurant because we love it. The police is going to come." And that struck me as like, oh, so futurism is not um, guessing the future. So what is my image? My image is always, if I know where the river is going and I can see where the slopes of the mountain is formed, I can potentially tell you where the river will flow. That's how I see it. So finding your purpose, it's both seeing where you want to go is, but like you say, go all the way down the source of the river, and you find where the rivers has been coming. When I was a kid, I used to go to with a friend of mine to the Amazon area in Venezuela, and we were investigating the source of a particular river that ends up apparently to a bigger, larger river that ends on the Orinoco River, which is a huge, one of the two biggest rivers in the world. So we were investigating that, but we were in a boat going up the river that arrives to a very small area of a tributary, that we went into a smaller boat going up the river. We walk through that path all the way. We continued climbing the mountain, because up the mountain for hours, and we arrived to a huge mountain. It was almost like a rock. And when you touch the rock, it was wet. And that was the source of that river.
Mm.
And it has always fascinated to me, these constant images that I have about how to find the sun, the source, the river, nature has inspired me to use as metaphors. So I always help with my students or my clients or my colleagues or friends and family. Let's go up the stream of that river.
Mm.
Let's find and touch the rock.